look at that. Man, that's churning and bubbling there. Yeah. Alrighty, it's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and it's 10 o'clock. Just checking out of this hotel in Rangeley. I think it's called Saddleback Inn. It's a pretty cool spot. Nice cozy room, nice hot shower. They actually had a hot tub with jets in there. Yeah, here we go, Rangeley Saddleback Inn. So yeah, it worked out really well. I had a good stay there, and I'm gonna shoot up here and try to get some fancy photography in real quick, and then we're doubling back through town. We'll go by the place I went out to get a burger last night, and gonna hit the bank and get some currency to exchange when I get to the border. But yeah, we're gonna hit Section 8 and wrap up the Northeast BDR minus sections 4 and 5, but that's alright. Alright, here we are. Just did our little drone flight and some Nikon shots, and it's 10:42 a.m. on May 5th, and we are dialing in the Northeast Section 8 Rangeley, Maine to Canada border, New Hampshire. So I think we'll be alright. Oh, there's some fuel there. I may as well just hit that up. Alright, we're gonna hit the IGA for some Citgo top off action. Alright, 93 for 409. Delicious. Really not that bad. Yeah. Let's get this thing off. Get this open. Get the card out. Do the magic. Last American fill up for a while.
How you doing?
Hey, pretty well. How are you? What do you think? Extravagant.
Like it?
I do. I love it. Came up from Key West, headed to Tuktoyaktuk, Northwest Territories over the next couple months. Gonna take the last section of this BDR. I took backcountry discovery routes all the way up here, and then I'm jumping on the Trans-Canadian Adventure Trail, going across it. So a lot of gravel roads and national forest type stuff, some logging trails and some Jeep trails, that kind of stuff. Off the beaten path, you know. 600 miles, which I have a kit right here. It is, but you know, it's everything about this is a pain in the ass. So it's, but when everything's buttoned up and you're going, it's worth it, you know. So
good luck, man. That's an awesome freaking trip to take. I wish you luck. Wish you luck.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir. You have a good day. Lots of interested parties here in Rangeley. I've had 3 or 4 people come up to me, chatting it up, which, you know, it's an adventurous little part of the state, so they get stoked about it, obviously. Last American fuel we'll be getting, hopefully, for a while. The Saddleback Inn, where I stayed last night, did a hot tub soak, and that felt really good on my you know, my recent spill injuries. Largest sports pub and grub. That place treated me real well. The bartender was like a professional, man. He like knew when he brought me napkins and shit. He's like, you know, this dude's getting a burger with the mustache and shit. He's gonna want these. And sure enough, man, I needed them. I was squirting tomatoes and onions flipping out every which way. So yeah, we're gonna try to find this bank. Little bank. We'll just try this one out. So some hard currency to potentially exchange into Canadian buckos. So here we are. This is, I believe this marks this little power equipment, the Looney Bin variety. I don't know what this place is. Fabian, the Looney Bin variety. So anyways, that marks the end of 7 technically, and 8 the beginning. There's the Rock Roll Bowl, Moose Alley. Rolling through this Cupsuptic Lake town area. Maine Forest Service. That's cool. I got a little jetty there for all the little canoes and whatnot. We're rolling this Route 16 for a little bit longer, and I think we're getting on a road named Parmachine Road, which I believe will be off pavement. Okay, somehow we're back at the Moose Maguntic Lake. So we're like on the other side of it, I guess. Yeah, I think so. The north side of it. We were on the south side yesterday. Alright, we just turned on to old Route 16. I think we're gonna just go ahead and put her into off-road mode and see what this is about. Looks like it's kind of a rough, half chewed up, paved, beat to hell road, you know. Away we go, man. Yeah, kind of a rough road. Yeah, I think if I run into anything that blocks me on these few long through roads I'm on to get to Route 3 to bring me to Canada on this section, it's a pretty big workaround, and so let's hope we can make this happen. This road feels fucking gnarly. I don't know, it just feels apocalyptic or something. Some kind of failed industry or something out here. Abandoned effort, you know, that kind of thing. Wow, this road's kind of bizarre, you know, because it's not natural. It's hard to like read. There's no like, I don't know, there's no lines really. It's just stupid. But yeah, nice little day out here, man. It's nice to not be getting rained on today. Pretty cool. Yeah, this definitely makes you feel like you're out in the middle of the boonies. Let's stand up and see what's coming. I want to move in third a little bit. Just feels better. Full on highway again. Brook Cove and a dam here. Wow, that's pretty rowdy. And I guess it's called Azacoho something Lake. Azacohos Lake. Our Parmachine Road. Let's get into off-road mode. Oh, there's a grouse. Yeah, those are the most seen bird I've run into this whole trip, man. Parmacini Road. Right now it's looking like it's going to be pretty agreeable. Pretty compact. A couple embedded rocks, a little bit of corrugation, tiny little rain ruts. But looking pretty good, man. So that's good. I hope this road's accessible and all open through to the other end. I think we've got many a mile on this one, and then one other main one, Megalloway, which I'm assuming will be kind of a similar story, maybe a little more remote than this even. So we'll see. We'll just take it mile by mile, man, like we always do. What a trip. Like literally a journey and kind of like a head trip too, doing all this. It's a trip. Okay, this looks like a little patch here, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that rear brake is squeaking. So we definitely gotta remedy that before I damage my caliper, or my rotor, or the caliper, I guess. Well, no, yeah, both of them are kind of in jeopardy without a pad there, you know. So yeah, we're gonna stop by this place in Sherbrooke should we gain access to this Canadian nation. Yeah, we're in Maine, far western edge of Maine up here, and that there is the line. We're gonna cross into, I think we cross into New Hampshire, weave back into Maine, then say goodbye to Maine one more time. Yeah, I guess those are mile marks. Here we go, Coos County, state of New Hampshire. So there it was, man. We just went across state border there. It's an interesting little spot for that old boy. So we just crossed over whatever creek that was. Oh, here it said Abbott Branch something or another. Cool. Well, this is pretty smooth sailing. I'm glad it's not wet out here. That would have just added a little more difficulty to the track. It would have been like some of that stuff I ran yesterday, which wasn't horrible. A little spongy in spots, but hell, even this is a little spongy in spots. Yeah, we're still on the track. Okay, so we're back in Maine. Oh, that was a real deep pothole. Yeah, we looped back into Maine just to probably in the last mile, and oh, let's just go right through here. Okay, this is getting a little spottier, isn't it? Shit, are we supposed to go left there? Yeah, we are. Okay, so we're getting into a little more of an off the beaten path here. Some garbage, some burn. Somebody had a little hobo camp here. Okay, is this still called Parmacini, I wonder? So this road's a little different. Let's feel it out. A little tighter, that's for sure. A little twistier feeling so far. Maybe a little less traveled, so it's like a little spongier. But not bad, not bad. What is this? Wheeled vehicles prohibited. Is it truly chained? Son of a gun, man. So what do we do? If we go back, do we have to do all that? I think we do, man. Shit. I mean, I could almost weasel through there. Oh man, what a boner. We're think we're doomed to go back out to the highway and add some miles and go around and all that, and we're gonna miss out on McGalloway. A heartbreaker. Shit, man. Yeah, just too early for the Northeast BDR in general. This area is still soggy and beat up from the winter and shit, I guess. So, it doesn't matter. I gotta just accept it. You know, it's like, who cares? I keep trying to explain it to people. I guess I just don't want to come across as like some dude who like just gives up easy, but whatever. It'll come through how it comes through. You guys can decide how to judge me. What's this little log jam? Is that designed that way? I think it must be. Crazy. This is cool, man. Glad the sun's shining. Yeah, so they do. They've got, okay, so that was probably designed. They're trying to clear out debris to get through this little dam to little hydro turbines charged up. So yeah, Dixville, Colebrook. Yeah, we want to go all the way to Colebrook, okay. And then we're going to hang a right on 3. So that's it, man. We did 16 to 26 is what we're on now for 20 miles to Colebrook, from Errol to Colebrook, and then we're going to go north on 3 for 40 miles, I believe. It's 12:44 p.m., May 5th. Section 8 pretty much was a bailout. Just going past Dixville Notch State Park, doing a big workaround on Route 16 to 26 to 3. The Parmacini to Abbott Brook Road, there was a gate before I could get to McGalloway, so I couldn't figure out a way to connect any of those little intricate side roads, so this was the most viable option, and it's been scenic. It's actually pretty nice. This is a cool pass. I mean, shit, look at that. It's real awesome. Sweet. Oh wow, some snow down in there. Yeah, real quite a scenic little pass here. Real jagged rock bluffs there. Holy shit, that was vertigo, especially when I was looking up at the deal. Okay, the balsams. Got this big old timber lumber truck. Welcome to the balsams, Dixville Notch, first in the nation. Wow, that's really amazing. That's cool, man. That's a cool building over there. Looks kind of gothic or something. There's probably a better word for that. I don't really know my architecture all that much, but wow. Pretty cool. Colebrook, man, they're sitting in a nice little valley there. Great Woods Interpretive Center. Cool. There's a little old school dam set up there. Sweet bridge there too. Here's the little historic town of Pittsburgh. Oh wow, they had oh sweet, that covered bridge and that waterfall down there. Grampy's Drive-In, damn, lobster rolls. Shit, all that looked pretty good. Yeah, that river's going nuts down there. Must be a little elevation change section here. Okay, customs closed 8 to 8. Alright, we're good. Yeah, open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Frickin' thing, jeez. Lake Francis. Yeah, we had to do a pretty big workaround. I mean, we probably did 60 miles down and around all this. We were like right over there, according to this. So yeah, we probably, you know, could have done 20 miles of dirt, popped out up here where we're gonna connect. Anyways, c'est la vie, as they say in French, as we near Quebec. C'est la vie. Je m'appelle Bilbo. Okay. Yeah, McGalloway. That's what we were supposed to be popping out on. What a bummer. There's a Border Patrol agent. He would have busted my chops if I showed up out there, probably. We're about 2 or 3 miles from the checkpoint, which is the border. So I'll have to turn this off in a minute. Yeah, 2.2 miles to Quebec, Route 257 north. 63 degrees Fahrenheit. 1:39 p.m. on May 5th. And it's a Monday. 2025. What a year. Wow. Beautiful. Well, hopefully I'll be the only one, and they'll be able to process me quickly. 15 miles an hour up ahead, so this must be it. Yeah, there she is. The big old crossing. Okay, 560 feet. Success! Bonjour, Quebec! Alright, Bilbo's in, man. They let Bilbo in. Super mellow, mellow check-in there. Took total of less than 10 minutes. So, amazing. Okay. Yeah, we're just cutting along Route 212 towards Sherbrooke. Gonna go check out this Suzuki dealership spot. See if we get rear brake pads. Maybe the front too, to keep on deck. And yeah, probably checking in a hotel there shortly thereafter. Call it a night. Sherbrooke. Pretty cool. Fucking Quebec, dude. Super French here. All the signage. Tried stopping by this this place. I don't know. We're in we're in Quebec. It's straight up French. Yeah, it is straight up France. What a trip. Yes, it is. Okay, so anyways, that's the spot there. Motos Marine Tibet or something. Tybalt. Debo. It's France, man. We're in France. Rue de Saint Colbert. Oh man. But anyways, we're gonna try to get out of here. Try to figure this out. Supreme Sinspiritre Ordinaire Plus. Okay. I don't know. We've got some fuel. I think we're gonna have to do this again. But at least At least it happened. So 8 liters. Yeah, we got like, we didn't get shit. We got like a gallon. Right? I'm pretty sure that's not much. So I screwed that all up. Although it says we got 175 miles, the Suzuki speaks my language. The old girl. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually getting out of Quebec, because I just don't understand what's going on. The street signs, everything. I'm just a foreigner, straight up. See, it's jamming. I think we're in Montreal. It's yeah, it's just like crazy. It's like France, man, straight up. It actually is like farmland and city, all the signage, question marks, that's perfect. That about explains it for old Bilbo here. Going over some big ass bridge here. St. Louis River was a little bit ago, so. Pretty wild. There's a big old airplane. Yeah, the signage, I don't know what's going on. My phone died. What a trip. Let's try this out. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. Should I just try to like choose something? English. No shit, dude. Yes. What? Let's try that. Look at that. Super Net 94. Dude, I think we gotta do it, don't we? Plus I got that 25, so yeah, this way it might actually fit. I don't know, man. 25 Canadian dollars, that's like maybe 20 bucks, so yeah, it might not fit. But the shit's expensive here, but it's per liter, so dude, I can't figure this shit out, because it's English. They mix it here. They got both French and English. Oh, that's better. Closed. Fermé. Good as shit, man. We're in Ottawa. We're at this jail hostel, but I'm not staying here. It's too sketch. We're gonna head out. Alright. The SD card's getting pretty full, but we're at this old jail hostel in Ottawa right now. But I don't know, like, I haven't liked the vibes I've been getting in general. Like, Quebec caught me totally off guard when I got into like that Sherbrooke area. It was just like I was in France. I couldn't understand anything, the signage, what people were saying to me, anything. So anyways, it just caught me by surprise. I haven't had to deal with other cultures like that in a while, and I wasn't prepared. I was just focused on getting into the country, you know, and then that shit happened. But anyways, we're gonna now leave. Ottawa looks like a really cool city. I'm just not into cities, and I don't feel very secure here at this old jail. It's cool, like, idea though. It is literally like an old jail they repurposed into a hostel. But I think that might be where the Country Squire. Where's the office? Over here. Sweet, dude, this place looks perfect. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, yeah, we're checked in at the Country Squire. Yeah, it was only 80 bucks, 86 or something, so not bad, not bad. Shit, half the price of what I paid yesterday, so I reckon we're pretty jazzed about that. We gotta do some research, man. We gotta find out where this adventure trail is. Everything. You gotta figure it all out. And yeah, we're gonna go get some dinner somewhere, man. That's a nice little room. Alright.